Earlier today, the Boston Red Sox announced the hiring of Chaim Bloom as Chief Baseball Officer. We are so pleased to introduce Chaim today and welcome him to the Red Sox organization.
Today is an exciting day for the Boston Red Sox. We'd like to start by thanking Stu Sternberg, Matt Silverman, Eric Neander, and the entire Tampa Bay Rays organization for affording us the ability to speak with Chaim. We have great respect for the Rays, and we appreciate their flexibility. A special thanks to Commissioner Manfred, Dan Halem, and Morgan Sword at MLB for their guidance throughout our exhaustive search. And to Brian O'Halloran, Eddie Romero, Zach Scott, and Raquel Ferreira, we thank you for your leadership throughout this transition, for being so in sync with one another and the needs of our organization, and for never missing a beat. Over the past 8 weeks, we've identified that while we have incredible strengths and skills within our organization, we could benefit from adding new ideas and a perspective to the baseball operations department. We compiled a list of about 20 candidates that were reviewed and scrutinized internally, and in the end, there was only one we felt compelled to ask permission to interview, and that candidate was Chaim Bloom. Chaim's experience with the Rays allowed him to touch, understand, and lead every aspect of a major league team's baseball operation, from setting a vision and structure for player development to the seamless integration of analytics into game management. And at the age of 36, Chaim has developed a well-respected reputation across the league and is known by his colleagues as someone who is creative, thorough, and collaborative. Sam?
Thanks, Tom. I'd also just like to echo our thanks to Rock, Eddie, BOH, and Zach, who I've had the privilege of working with for the last 18 years, who did just an incredible job, as Tom mentioned. So thanks to those guys. I also want to thank Red Sox executives David Beeston and Samantha Barkowski, who worked tirelessly in terms of helping us prepare our research materials as we were zeroing in on potential candidates. It is a great day for the Red Sox, as Tom pointed out. We consulted with a lot of people in the industry about potential people from outside the organization once we started to look outside. We consulted with players, coaches, executives, general managers, and there was one consistent refrain that kept coming back about Chaim. And that is this, that he enjoys a universal reputation for creativity, his intellect, humility, leadership abilities, and perhaps most importantly to us, a sense of humor. In addition to all these qualities, I know that I'm most excited to partner with Chaim because he prioritizes people and relationships above all else. From a baseball perspective, he has demonstrated the ability to take a comprehensive approach to building a successful team at the major league level, and he understands what Red Sox fans want and what Red Sox fans deserve, and that is a sustainable baseball operation throughout the entire organization, which we hope will deliver more and more October baseball at Fenway. So on behalf of John and Tom, I want to welcome Chaim and his wife, Aliza, who's joining us today, and his sister, Dahlia. Our strategic advantage in the recruitment process is that they happen to be from Lexington, Massachusetts. So to Aliza and Dahlia and your extended families, welcome to Red Sox Nation. And on behalf of my colleagues, the men and women of the front office, Chaim, we are extremely excited to have you here. Congratulations and good luck.
Afternoon, everyone. First, I'd like to thank John Henry, Tom Werner, and Sam Kennedy for this wonderful opportunity and for their faith in what our baseball operations department can accomplish together. Thank you also to Raquel Ferreira, Brian O'Halloran, Eddie Romero, and Zach Scott. How capably they steered the ship over the last 2 months is a testament to the strength of our staff as a whole. Before joining the Red Sox, I already regarded them highly, and now I do even more. They are 4 of the most talented executives in the game of baseball, and I'm excited that I get to work with them. Thank you, Alex Cora, for how you have welcomed me to the Red Sox. I have great respect for your talents as a manager, and I'm looking forward to our relationship. I also want to thank Stu Sternberg and his partners and all of my former teammates over the years with the Tampa Bay Rays. For 15 years, they challenged me, supported me, and made me better, and I would not be here without them. I will always be proud of what we did together. Finally, thank you to my family, to my parents and brother, and especially to my wife Eliza and our 2 boys. Your support means everything. I love you. Let me say a few words about what we're here to accomplish. To build as strong an organization as possible in all aspects so that we can have sustained long-term success and compete for championships year in and year out. All successful organizations in this game are committed to a strong foundation. That means not only the depth of our 40-man roster or our minor league system, but the processes, programs, and people that we have in every aspect of baseball operations. The game is changing faster than ever before, and a mindset of constant improvement, of innovating, of learning and asking questions will allow us to be leaders in every area that can impact the success of our on-field product. The backbone of our department will always be our people, our staff and players. How we collaborate, how openly and honestly we communicate will determine how much we can accomplish. Having competed against them for 15 years, I know how strong this baseball operations staff is. I think the world of them and look forward to building relationships throughout the department. We will have each other's backs, and what we do, we will do together. We have one other personnel announcement to make today, and that is the promotion of Brian O'Halloran to General Manager. I have known BOH a long time, though of course not as well as all of you. As an adversary, I always respected how he handled himself. He is smart, thorough, calm, and capable. But if you think the people in this room are biased, go find out what his counterparts think of him. He is without question among the most respected and trustworthy executives in the game today. Our conversations over the last week have only bolstered my already high opinion of him. He leads selflessly and without ego, and the good of the Red Sox is his highest priority. In that regard and so many others, he is a model for everyone here. That I can now work closely with him is a privilege. I'm excited for our partnership. Congratulations, BOH. And finally, to our fans in Red Sox Nation. The bond between this organization and its fan base is unlike anything else in sports. I know how passionate you are, and I know how important this team is to you, and I don't take that lightly. My teammates and I will work together and do everything we can to make you proud, on and off the field. I can't wait to get started. Thank you. You know, our top priority is going to be that sustainability and competitiveness over the long term. And that could take many forms, but that's really going to be the top priority as we think about moves. You know, I know how high the expectations are here. That's not just Red Sox Nation, that's our ownership as well. And my expectations are high, and I know the expectations of the baseball operations staff are high. That's a good thing. We should have high expectations. That's just going to drive us further to meet them. If, you know, watching baseball today and seeing how high the bar is to win championships wasn't already enough of a motivator, then, you know, those expectations should just drive that higher.
In our extensive conversations with Chaim, he really ticked every box that we were hoping he would check out. I mean, he's thoughtful, innovative, collaborative. Every person we talked to within other teams in baseball had just the highest regard for Chaim, and so we were so pleased that our in-person interviews matched our expectations.
We really took the time, all of us did, to read, do research, examine what the options might be. identify a candidate who has a wife from the area. And all of those roads from conversations with people throughout the game led the three of us to believe that Chaim would be the absolute ideal choice to come in and partner with the front office and be an incredible teammate with Eddie and Raquel and BOH and Zach. So we identified him. John Henry called Stu Sternberg, asked for permission a week ago Friday, and the process began from there.
Obviously, this is a new title that you guys came up with, Chief Baseball Officer. What went into that specifically, and why you decided to go that route?
Well, we've tried to keep up with the changing nature of the structure of baseball operations departments, and so that was part of our examination of the landscape. And at the end of the day, we value the collaboration and brain power and the institutional knowledge that our incredible team of existing baseball operations folks have here at the Red Sox. So the title and Brian's new title seem to be a good fit as we all go forward together.
This is a big job, and it's one of the reasons that we came up with the titles that we came up with from the last question. This is running a major league organization, especially one as large and complex as the Red Sox organization. It's obviously the work of more than one person. So in this case, I think we were so enamored with the job that the four people in our leadership group were doing, that we thought the best thing we can do is find the candidate who supplements them and can lead, who we feel has the same sort of mindset that they do, and I think that's what we did. So going in, we felt he was the right candidate before we met with him during the 2 days that we met, long 2 days. Especially for him. He met with everyone, and I think all of us came away, I know all of us came away thinking this is the right fit for this organization. Given the strength of the existing organization, Chaim was the right man for the job.
We look at ourselves and we think that we are a very good organization. And as John said, we very much want to be a stable organization, but we all wake up every day saying, how can we improve? A year ago today, we were considered the best baseball club in the world, and obviously we didn't achieve our objective this year, but we have the pieces in place to be competitive every year, and we think that Chaim will lead us back to being the best team in baseball. We were not that this year, but we're very hungry to win another world championship. And as I said at the beginning, we feel we have the pieces in place both on the field and off the field to do so.